Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Last time, we went south of Pallet Town so I can go to Cinnabar Island and revive the Dome Fossil so I can put Kabuto on my team. Unfortunately, I realized by the time I revived Kabuto that it was at level 44, which is my current self-imposed level limit. Not only that, but the episode was a bit of a train wreck because I ended up fighting a bunch of fishermen and other trainers with water Pokemon like Tentacool and Gyarados, and I did not have a proper counter to them because Kieran was really close to the level limit and I did not want Kieran to hit level 44 before I reached a certain point in the game, i.e. the Silph. So, in order to remedy what happened in the previous episode, I went to the power plant early so I could catch an Electabuzz and train one for Team B. That way I have a proper counter to Gyarados and Tentacool. While I was recording this part of the episode, however, I realized that my mic was not on. Yeah, there was another recording mistake and things were getting, it was getting, how do I describe it? It was skipping parts and freezing. Yeah. So once I stopped that recording and tried to start a new one, my settings reset for some reason, which resulted in me recording 30 minutes of footage without a mic. Yeah. So here I am doing post-commentary while showing you footage of me going to the power plant early so I can catch Electabuzz. After that though, it'll be me with live commentary again, recording my third take on this episode. I'm highly apologize on how messy this episode might be, but hopefully it'll still be a good and enjoyable episode for you. With all that done, let's move on to the actual start of the episode. Alright, I am back. Here is a look at the new and improved Team B. I've got Timothy, my Tauros, with the same moveset. We have my new Electabuzz, with Thunderbolt, Screech, Low Kick, and Light Screen. I decided to nickname him Kazap, because I felt like putting in a Dragon Quest reference. We have Seth, my Seadra, Surf, Bubble Beam, Toxic, and Agility. I brought back Omar, I brought back Ryuji, and taught him Fire Punch, because Ember is not gonna cut it. What I really need is Flamethrower, but until then, I'll use Fire Punch. And last we have Harp, Dig, Sword Stance, Accessor, and Poison Jab. And now that I think about it, I want Kazap to learn Reflect. I'm gonna have Kazap be a support kind of Pokemon. Set up a screen, and then I'll switch out for another Pokemon. Screech will have its use too. So which Volt Switch was in this? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but I'll go with this. Alright, now that I'm all ready, we are gonna explore Route 18 first. Hey, there's a Doduo we can catch! I'll get to that in a minute. I always check every grassy area like this for new Pokemon. Cool, me too. Let's see what you got. You are challenged by Birdkeeper Wilton, and he starts with a Fearow. Alright. Honestly, this is my third attempt at recording this video. Been having technical problems today. So, I haven't memorized that this Fearow knows Drill Run, which is why I'm not going to use Kazap. Instead, I'm going to use Timothy and just headbutt it until it gets knocked out. Boom! Good job! And this last Pokemon is Dodrio, which I'll happily use Kazap for. I know it's gonna outspeed me, but that's fine. Thunderbolt sure to zap it. Jump kick. I was hoping it would miss. Good job. Timothy grew to level 40. And we beat Wilton. Alright, since... Oh, wait, I should catch... Oh, no! Oh, that's fine. Go! How do you like my bird call? 2 out of 5. That kind of bird call just makes me think of Peter Pan, and I am not a fan of Peter Pan. He's got a Pidgeot. I should have swapped for Kazap, but I got excited to catch Doduo. Oh well. I outspeed Pidgeot. Interesting. I guess I'll keep you out. Maybe I'll get the flinch. Uh-oh. Ooh, good job, Timothy. I should have stayed quiet. Alright, now, let me catch this Doduo real quick. This is another great normal flying type Pokemon to have on your team. My candy. Cool. And Hop grew to level 43. Add you to the Pokedex? Its sword wings make flying difficult. Instead, this Pokemon runs at high speed on developed legs. What wings? I don't see wings on it at all. Unless they're buried under its fluffy feathers. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center and heal. Might as well do that instead of using my items, since I'm so close to the Pokemon Center. Alright, I'm back. Let's fight this guy. This is my turf. Get out of here. I don't see your name on it, pal. I'm gonna have to teach you a lesson on sharing. So, Jacob here has 3 Pokemon, and they're all far-fetched. So, this will be an Electabuzz sweep. I should point out, on my second take on recording this episode, one of his Farfetch'd actually used Sky Attack, to my surprise. And also to my surprise, they hit pretty hard with Quick Attack. Well, on Electabuzz at least. Then again, I did catch Electabuzz fresh from the wild, and it does not have the best defense. Ryuji leveled up and wants to learn Slash. I'm gonna get rid of Dragon Rage. I have no need for this anymore. Bah! Now share the land. This is my favorite area for catching Pokemon. We got an elixir over here in the corner. Alright, I'm gonna go back and heal again. Alright, now that I'm all healed up, we're gonna go past this checkpoint so we can get to the next route. First, let me see if there's anything interesting up here. If you use the city, each resident helps raise the city's Pokemon. It said that in the guidebook. Oh. Now, what's through here? Palatown is to the west. That's pretty cool that I can see it from here. There are people swimming. Let's go. Hi there. Pokemon World lies uphill from here. Pokemon Road. This was a cycling road, but they changed it. Enjoy walking with your Pokemon even more on Pokemon Road. Well, in that case, I'm gonna ride on my Tauros. Check me out. It's like we're back in Alola. If we had the music, it would be playing in the background. It would be perfect. Now, let's go up here. A path that people and Pokemon walk together. This is Route 17. We're actually going backwards now. And the trainers out here actually show what Pokemon they have on their team. Like this Pinnaker's got Vulpix, which means I'll be leading with Seadra. You look gentle, so I think I can beat you. I'll give it a go. Alright, Pinnaker Misaki. She's got 3 Pokemon, and the first being Vulpix. Let's go, Seth! Hit it with Surf. That's one down. Next up is Ivysaur. Then I'll switch for Ryuji. Let's hit it with Fire Punch. That was a solid hit. Good job, Ryuji. Despite having lower attack, that Fire Punch was enough to knock out Ivysaur. And Omar grew to level 42. That's Wigglytuff. Hey, guess who recently learned a poison type attack? I'm gonna swap Ryuji for Harp. I'm probably not gonna knock it out in one hit, but let's go for it anyway. Super effective, but Sandslash does not get stabbed with poison attacks. Good, no poison this time. I mean, no paralysis this time. Good job, Harp. No, wrong! I'm afraid of bikers, they look so ugly and mean. Not all of them are ugly. If Executor is next, let's lead with Ryuji. Oh, hi there. Where's the good-looking guy who was with the cute Pokemon? I want to joke and say you're looking at him, but I'm 10 years old in this universe, so I better not. I love that name, Maria. So Executor is the evolved form of Execute, that cute bunch of egg Pokemon that we saw back in Celadon. It's still a grass psychic type, so if you have a bug type, it would be very effective against it. Just not Beedrill, since being part poison will make it weak to its psychic type attacks. And Executor is a solid Pokemon. I used one in my very first adventure in Pokemon X, and it was really good. I really liked using it. Starmie. Good thing I trained a new Electric-type Pokemon just to take out Water and Flying-type Pokemon. Just in case Kieran hits the level limit. Let's hit it with Thunderbolt. Scald. I'm not surprised that outsped me. But I still hit pretty strong. And finally, Ninetales. I'm gonna bring out Seth again. Wait, no. I should use Harp. Remember those Ninetales statues we saw back at the Pokemon Tower? Well, here's the real deal. Such a beautiful and majestic Pokemon. I really like Ninetales. Flamethrower. Now, the reason why I opted to use Harp instead of Seth is because Ninetales has good special defense. Surf would not take it out in one hit, but Dig will. Good job. Oops, did I just say that out loud? Yep, me and 10 other people heard what you said. It makes it easier to talk to people if they have Pokemon with them, I suppose. Alright, I am going to lead with Omar next, because I happen to know that this gentleman just has Persian. Oh, it's letting me pet it. Are you a bad kid or a good kid? I'm a good kid, I promise. Gentleman Orson. And all he has is Persian. Let's hit it with Brick Break. And down it goes. No, you're a great kid. Yes, I am. Pokemon Road used to be the cycling road, which wasn't very safe, but it got much safer once it became Pokemon Road. That's nice. Are you sure it's safer? Because I'm riding around on this big honking Tauros. Let's see, if she is going to lead with Weeping Bell, then I'll lead with Ryuji. Hi there. I need a little exercise. How's a Pokemon battle going to give you exercise? Oh well, we'll roll with it. Weeping Bell. Yep, just as they showed it. I really don't have much to say whenever we encounter Pokemon we've seen before. Maybe it's time that I cut out battles more. Only when we encounter Pokemon we are very familiar with. Phew, good workout. If we're going to be doing a lot of battles, and the playtime ends up being a long time, like over half an hour, that's when I'll definitely cut out parts, so episodes won't be too long. I'll think about it. Anyway, I'm gonna go and heal real quick. Alright, I'm back and I just had an idea. I can use my Marowak. Just for whenever I need a ground type, if Harp hits the level limit. So I'm gonna keep Marowak in the party just to get some experience. Let's see, now I've had to grass so we can run into some wild Pokemon. Now, I'm doing this off of memory. Oh, that was cute, Psyduck. I'm doing this off of memory, but I know we can find Ponyta here. And I know that there's a rare chance that we'll find an Eevee. I may go for Eevee at the end of the episode. So, Ponyta, Eevee... I'm also thinking... can I find Execute here? I'm gonna check its habitat. No, wow. It's all the way here in Route 23. Getting Execute so late in the game, that's a little sad. Oh, there it is! Ponyta! Ah, the cute... excuse me. The cute horse Pokemon. Ponyta is a pretty good Pokemon. It's really fast, and it's more of a physical fighter than a special fighter. Quick Candy XL. Wasn't expecting that. Miraculous 35. And now we can look at Ponyta's entry. The Fire Horse Pokemon, capable of jumping incredibly high, its hooves and sturdy legs absorb the impact of a hard landing. Cool. There's Beedrill, there's Dodo, there's Psyduck. Because there's a rare chance of finding Eevee, I'll try looking for it later. A rare candy right here. Cool. We have a coach trainer. I'll leave with Timothy, just so he can be our scout and see what we're up against. Oh, whoops. Kieran is enjoying the breeze. Oh, me too. Here, let me give you a quick pet. Hi, bring it on. Pokemon World is soothing, isn't it? Huh? Oh, sorry, I spaced out. I'm a coach trainer. Did you want to have a battle? Sure. Okay, I'm ready. Right, Gramly has 3 Pokemon. Okay, the first one being Fearow. I have a feeling that it also knows Drill Run, so I'll brute force it with Timothy. Wow, I'm glad Tauros... Well, Timothy here has good defense thanks to its nature. Beedrill. Why am I thinking about this? Let's just use Ryuji. Good job. And last is Sandslash. And I'll use Seth. There we go. Good job, Team B. You're strong. You're great. It was fun. I think you'll be able to put this to good use. We got TM58 Drill Run. It's this drilling move that has a higher chance of scoring a critical hit. Ooh, that's nice. I doubt any of my Pokemon can learn it, but let's see. No one. Oh well. Actually, I think Harp can learn Drill Run. I gotta check that next time I put him in the party. Because if that's the case, then that would be really great. Can I not surf on here? Timothy seems jealous of Kieran. Oh, sure, I'll give you attention. Timothy looks very pleased. It doesn't look like it'll let me surf on here. We have this guy. Let's leave with Ryuji. Since I have Wing Attack. Be a rebel! No. I mean, I'll be a rebel if I have to, Corey. But in very specific cases. Yeah, one hit did it. Yeah, surprisingly, Ryuji has good attack power, despite, the low IVs. And unfortunately, I have to put Ryuji in the box because it hit the level limit. Let's see. Let's use Seth for this next Pokemon. There. Arg! You trying to be a pirate now? Be ready to fight for your beliefs. Again, under specific circumstances. Alright, who do we on now? Wait a second! Ponyta has Fire Blast? What? How do you get Fire Blast early, but Charizard doesn't? Alright, I healed up and I decided to bring Persian back. I had to fill the slot since Charizard hit the level limit. Let's see. Alright. I just realized this while I was editing the video, but I missed the trainer. Yep, that guy in the corner with the Wartortle. Yep, I completely missed him. And the worst part is, while I was training some Pokemon in between recordings, I accidentally ran into him and started a battle with him. As soon as I realized this, I recorded the battle immediately, but I was also talking with some friends while grinding, so I couldn't record live commentary either. And I feel really bad because this trainer had a really funny quote. Please, would you have a battle with my babies? Like, that's such a funny quote. The way he treats his Pokemon like his babies. Well, anyway, I'll show that he has Wartortle, Magneton, and Marowak. The reason I won't show the whole battle is because I really struggled. I was using Pokemon that I was training, and I had no good counters against them. Even though I lost, my babies are still cute. So, this is another mistake I made, and I'm really sorry for that. I also caught an Eevee. I'll show the Pokédex entry in the future, but for now, let's just get back to the video. There's an item here. Oh, and a big Ponyta! I should catch it! Oh, there's another item. Super Lure. Cool. Give me just a moment. There, I caught Ponyta. Oh, check it out, there's Flareon and there's Jolteon. I'm gonna see the evolutions. Alright, let's use Seth. And, I taught Marowak Dig, and I got a little sad because of how low its attack power is, despite it being adamant. Oh well. Oh! Am I leading with Seth? Yes, I am. Alright. Let me see your Pokemon, please! Oh, sure. Last Mila. And she's got Flareon. I really like Flareon design-wise. Although I do wish it wasn't more physical-oriented. Timothy grew level 41. I'm happy now. We start off a Pokemon. Happy day. I'm so happy to be able to see different Pokemon of different people. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, I love that we're seeing the evolutions here. You know what? I like showing off a lot of Pokemon. I'm gonna use Marowak. Oh, you're a little cutie. So like a darling Pokemon. Thanks? Beauty Alexis. I think I'll be fine. Marowak is has pretty good defense. I'll just go for Dig. Quick attack. Well, there's nothing else it can do. Oh, there is Pin Missile. Kind of funny that you opt for that instead of Quick Attack. Well, even though you don't have great attack power, you still did good defeating Jolteon. I was caught off guard. I forgive you. I can take it. I'm a big girl now. Look at you being all mature. Over here is a super potion. Now, this girl. Let's use Kazap. Do you want to battle my Pokemon? Sure. Dahlia. The last of the evolutions in the Kanto region is Vaporeon. This mermaid-looking sea creature. Yeah, I'm not surprised at him not getting out of one hit, but the paralysis is nice. Vaporeon has a lot of XP. Well, that attack drop doesn't matter since I'm more special based. Good job, Kazap. Ah! I'm looking for Pokemon friends. Oh, me too. Alright, we made it. We're at the top. Now, let's get Persian some screen time. How are you doing move-wise? I think I've Slash, Screech, and Dig. Decent. Whoa, you have great Pokemon! Let me see! Ah, I see you're a fan of my Timothy. My Tauros. Camper Ruben will allow me to show you my other awesome Pokemon. Really, just a Psyduck? Okay. That was pretty good. Sure, his team was just too Psyduck, but Persian did a good job. The coat is so shiny. I do take good care of Persian's fur. And it's Pokemon Road. You can stroll and enjoy battles there. Dude, I rode uphill on my Tauros. I already saw the sights. Oh, this is the end. We still have those three fools to deal with, but I'll take this opportunity to go back to Celadon City and heal my Pokemon. I don't think I ever went in here yet, so let's talk to these people. It's possible to fly particularly freely there too. Oh yeah, I should have rolled on Charizard and see what that's like. Oh, way to go. That's the Celadon department store. Even though I'm technically looking away from it. There's a long path over water far away. Hello, Professor Oak's assistant. Yes. What do you have for me? 78 species of Pokemon. Here you go. Oh, 30 Ultra Balls. Thank you. That saved me some money. Silphco may be working on a better ball. Oops, almost went upstairs. Anyway, BRB. Actually, not BRB. This is the pathway that Snorlax was blocking, so if you did not wake up Snorlax yet, you wouldn't encounter him. Alright, I'm back, and you need Chop Down in order to cut this tree and go to the other side of the checkpoint. Also, I was thinking, now that we're done with Pokemon Road, I'll just run around with Electabuzz chasing me now. Kazap appears embarrassed for some reason. Aw, what are you embarrassed about? I love the way Kazap runs. Hi there. Good effort. It's not many who make it up here. Wow, I seriously love the way Electabuzz runs. Just look at him. If I didn't already have Kieran, I would happily keep Kazap as part of Team A. Look, I'm making him run in. Oh. Let's move on. I have these punks to deal with. I have a strong feeling that Marowak will do very well here. And actually, now that I think about it... I want to avoid Omar hitting level 44, so I brought Toma back since I need Toma to get a level up and catch up with Team A anyway. Now then, you guys, what do you want? To have a battle? Alright, Punk Guy Lao. Onyx. Oh, I guess I was on to bring a Marowak then. Whoa, this Onyx is packing Earthquake! Onyx does not have the best attack power, but still, watch out for that. Mug was next, so I decided to give Marowak a try, and it did a good job. All Mug wanted to do was use Screech on me for some reason. Marowak grew to level 36. Got 3+ attack power, nice. Let's learn Thrash. Well, I'll give it a Focus Energy since I'm likely never gonna use it. Seth grew to level 40. Don't you dare laugh! Ha 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 ha! Mind your own business. I like hanging out here, okay? It's fun. So you do like loitering in front of someone else's house? Unless this is your house. And you're just with your mates. Sure, let's, Actually, Toma got that level up, so I'm gonna put him away again. Alright, let's battle you. Hey, you just bumped me! Sorry. Hadir? I think that's how you pronounce it. Arbok. I'm hoping this guy has all poison type Pokemon because I want to try something. Sword Stance? Slam? Ha! You missed! Now, let's see how much Boomerang does. Oh, come on! Come on, Marowak, you can do it! Nice! Ooh, one shot! You know what? I take it back, Marowak, you're still capable of battling. Fearow, darn it! Thankfully, I outspent this Fearow before I used Drill Run on me. That is, if this particular one does know it. Kaboom! A long time ago, we used to ride bikes all up and down this route. So lame. Alright, we have one more guy to deal with. I better use a Paralyze Heal on Marowak before I take him on. There we go. Nice Pokemon! Hand it over! Oh no, another Crook. Well, Koji, you are not taking my Pokemon. Bring it on! Sadly, I had to switch since this guy sent out a Rhyhorn. I probably would have taken it in an Outward Boomerang that aims the Sword Stance, but it's got high defense, so I didn't want to take that chance. Forget it, who needs your Pokemon? Oh, get lost. Oh man, this poor girl. Are you okay? Are they bothering you? Oh dear, you found my secret retreat. Well, not just me, some punks are outside. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I'll make it up to you with this. TM14 Fly. So it's a TM now, not an HM. It flies up to the sky and then attacks the next turn. That's pretty nice. I'll definitely teach that out to Arrow. Finally, Arrow will have a good flying type attack. Honestly, I would prefer Drill Run, but that's okay. I'll take what I can get. Right, with that, Pokemon Road and Route 17 have been cleared. I'm gonna end it here, and next time on Pokemon, we are finally gonna go to Saffron City. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.